propagation of the sacred Dharma, the composition of treatises is especially emphasized. If no one writes treatises, future generations won't have texts to rely on. Therefore, composing treatises is extremely important, more so than giving oral teachings, because once a treatise is written, people use it as the basis for interpreting Buddhist concept. They may say this is what the Buddha meant. Thus, composing a treatise is no simple matter. Especially significant are the Lamp for the Path by Venerable Atisha and the Stages of the Path by Jade Tsongkhapa. These are composed with great care, illuminating the profound intent of the Compassionate One. What is Buddha's deep intention? It is that the path follows a specific sequence. All experiences of the world can be incorporated into the practice of the three types of beings. This is the true intent of the Buddha. There are three supreme conditions of perfection for composing treatises. When these causes are complete, the composition will be excellent and free from obstacles, pleasing to the deities and protectors, and supported by the Buddhas. The first condition is mastery of the five sciences. One must have a thorough understanding of them. Second, one must possess a complete lineage of oral instructions passed down from the Buddha without interruption, where qualified masters have continuously upheld and practiced the essential teachings. Third, one must receive the explicit permission or blessings of one's deity. If a person has mastered the five sciences, they can interpret sutras. If they have also received an unbroken lineage and understand the essential points, they can explain the teachings. And if the deity grants permission, that too qualifies one. If all three conditions are met, that is the most complete and excellent situation. Although, if one studies with a teacher and masters the five sciences, then one can write treatises. But ideally, one's teacher's teacher can be traced all the way back to Sakyamuni Buddha in an unbroken lineage, preserving the essential meaning of the Dharma to the present day. If on top of that, the practitioner receives blessings from the deity and possesses a complete lineage, while also being versed in the five sciences, having a deep understanding of both worldly and spiritual knowledge, this is exceptionally rare and praiseworthy. Thus, Venerable Atisha fulfilled all three conditions, composed the lamp for the path to enlightenment, making his work extremely remarkable. From this, we can see the excellence of the author, Venerable Atisha, his noble birth, his achievements in scriptural study and realization, and the great works he accomplished in both India and Tibet. Among these, composing the lamp for the path is particularly important. His complete fulfillment of the three qualifications for authorship instills deep confidence in those who read the treatise. Jade Tsongkhapa's Stages of the Path is an explanation of the lamp for the path by Atisha. It is believed that Jade Tsongkhapa himself also composed it under the same three perfect conditions. All of this helps us build firm confidence in the root text before we begin, creating the right conditions for study. This is the meaning of this section.